Setting off from Cyprus this weekend, yet another international effort to get aid into Gaza even faster. A joint mission between the Spanish organization Open Arms and Chef José Andrés' World Central Kitchen.
The Open Arms, you can see behind me, is getting ready to set sail to deliver food aid into Gaza.
The Open Arms will travel about 200 miles through a newly secured maritime corridor to reach an undisclosed location in Gaza. While today, U.S. airdrops continued parachuting food pallets into northern Gaza. But on Friday, Palestinian officials said at least 5 people were killed, not by Israeli bombs, but by aid pallets crashing from the sky, falling rapidly, the parachutes failing. But the U.S. says all of its aid landed safely. On the ground, desperation. Aziz Abdullah says they've been waiting for hours, but it's not enough for his family of 7. As famine stalks northern Gaza, UNICEF says children are already starving to death. This comes as the U.S. announced a new plan to build a temporary pier off the coast of Gaza. The Pentagon says it could take up to 2 months, requiring 1,000 U.S. troops. International organizations say President Biden should instead pressure Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu to allow more aid in by road. Israel says it's not preventing aid from getting to the people who need it most. The UN Special Rapporteur on the Right to Food, Michael Fakhri, calling airdrops and the pier plan absurd and a performance to meet a domestic audience. More evidence of the peril from airdrops posted to social media today, highlighting the risk of what was meant for relief. And tonight, inside Israel, hostage families running out of patience. And with the Muslim holy month of Ramadan about to begin, there's no ceasefire in sight. Molly Hunter, NBC News.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.